My only master is the one who made me, he, she, the birds, the bees, the trees, the seas, the breeze, we to be. One theory is that we come from monkeys, but after careful study I can see the inconsistency. You see, human beings and monkeys, we live simultaneously. So the theory of evolutionary relativity, it cannot be. You see, the fields of archaeology and anthropology, they are plagued by the lack of verity. No truth is ever found in white supremacy. That's why they found 3 million-year-old bones of a black woman in Africa, but still they call her the European name of Lucy. They will try to kill me because I skillfully and recklessly defend the hidden potential of the people of Carbon. They will try to jail me and throw away the key with no more hopes of a presidential pardon. They will try to stop me from warning my people by pulling the alarm in. After they have let you down and you have deciphered all of their pseudo-intellectual jargon, I welcome you to the African redemption with no apology guarded. Heru, coming hotter than hot, that's why I'm always sweating. And with the Empress I be bubbling, rubber-dubbing, and strictly a Sar setting. Heru, the old school Cometan, AAA, ancient ancestral avenger. Burning foolish false pretenders and Babylonian kings like that old man Nebuchadnezzar. Heru, the AAA, ancient ancestral avenger. I got a letter from the government the other day. I opened and read it and said, return that bumper clock to sender. Heru, the arch enemy of Set and a nephew of Nebuchadnezzar. Set was the one who cut my father's limbs and scattered the pieces away, only to be put together in stormy weather by Set, the perfect female deity. Tahute, the founder of language and mathematics. He said that ancient Egypt was African in nature and not Asiatic. Immaculate conception gave birth to the eye. Asar's resurrection is the erection of the obelisk in the sky. My only master is the one who made me, he, she, the bird, the bees, the trees, the seas, the breeze, we to be. One theory is that we come from monkeys, but after careful study I can see the inconsistency. You see, human beings and monkeys, we live simultaneously. So the theory of evolutionary relativity, it cannot be. You see, the fields of archaeology and anthropology, they are plagued by the lack of verity. No truth is ever found in white supremacy. That's why they found 3 million-year-old bones of a black woman in Africa, but still they call her the European name of Lucy. The biggest deadbeat dad to black children was Thomas Jefferson. Again. Are y'all listening now? The biggest deadbeat dad to black children did not look like Othello, but rather that fellow Thomas Jefferson. So let's put a child support judicial lien on Monticello, but they can't take their own medicine. And you telling me that there ain't no battle when this country celebrates Thomas Jefferson, a man who enslaved his own children and considered them as chattel, and we going up shit creek with a boat and no paddle because we follow everything they say like a blind herd of Wyoming cattle? That's why I'm the personal devotee of Queen Nzinga of Angola. In fact, Nzinga sits on my right while Harriet Tubman sits on my left shoulder. Back in the days, I was an anti-fuckery to left soldier. Then I'm talking about too much enemy coming rolling down boulders. So rolling down poetic boulders is what I'm doing now. Heru was never your sacrificial cow. And those who hate what I'm saying right now are those who saw the slave ships coming and bowed. Those are the same people who would sell out their own people for trinkets and shiny things. They never say a word in African tongue like uhuru, but are quick to say bling, 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 bumper clock bling. So you best turn off your TV unless you watching Discovery or Nova, because we need to start higher forms of meditation like yoga or tantric Buddhism or something, because we be broke while other folks' cash registers be like I ching, I ching, I ching. Like my favorite historian John Henry Clark said, history is a current event. Would you have sold out your people for trinkets, or would you have fought to prevent? Yo, check the chronology. It's African redemption with no apology. My only master is the one who made me, he, she, the birds, the bees, the trees, the seas, the breeze, we to be. One theory is that we come from monkeys, but after careful study, I can see the inconsistency. You see, human beings and monkeys, we live simultaneously. So the theory of evolutionary relativity, it cannot be. You see, the fields of archaeology and anthropology, they are plagued by the lack of verity. No truth is ever found in white supremacy. That's why they found 3 million-year-old bones of a black woman in Africa, but still they call her the European name of Lucy. one thing. These days, I would much rather be called a poet than a commercial rapper, because it seems like most commercial rappers' IQs are too low. Imagine a barely literate lyricist. Imagine a barely... Oh, let me say it again. These days, I would much rather be called a poet than a commercial rapper, because it seems like most commercial rappers' IQs are too low. Imagine a barely literate lyricist being the headliner on a lyricist show. So if you say bleach, then the young girls may soon start bleaching. Please pay attention to the minds and the hearts that you're reaching, because poet, P-O-E-T, poet, P-O-E-T means profound orator of extreme teachings. I'll be your poetic Rock of Gibraltar. Listen, I'll be your poetic Rock of Gibraltar. I'm the unapologetic student loan defaulter. Yeah, that's how it is, Black. The file on my credit report profile says Heru don't pay shit back. I am that I am, Shazam. It's not fair for me to be in no poetry slam, because poetry is much more than a competition. The real competition is the competition of good over evil. The real competition is the competition to win the hearts and the minds of our people. The real competition is the competition of repetitions of my words will never leave you. The real competition is the competition of repetitions of my words will never... You can speak the truth all your life, but the day after you die is when your people start to believe you. There shall be no sequel, because I come from the perpetual, eternal, ancient African people. If everything was equal, then I have nothing against other people. I only hate crackers and knucklehead niggas, because crackers and knucklehead niggas will always deceive you. Crackers put us through Tuskegee syphilis experimental projects, and niggas always stop our progress. I am God bless. The ghetto streets are grimy, at the same time lawless. We never choose to refuse when the ancestors call us. Made a decision to speak with precision, to flow and be flawless. I bet you the truth will never win in a popularity contest. Again, we made a decision to speak with precision, to flow and be flawless. We're burning the pimps, the players, and all of the ballers, converting the B-boys, the B-girls, and all the yes-y'allers. Can't you tell you're catching hell so well? Because you're chasing commercial dollars, while I'm snatching reparations from the children of Trent Lott and George Wallace. My only master is the one who made me. He, she, the bird, the beast, the tree, the seed, the breeze, we to be. One theory is that we come from monkeys, but after careful study I can see the inconsistency. You see, human beings and monkeys live simultaneously. So the theory of evolutionary relativity cannot be. You see, the fields of archaeology and anthropology, they are plagued by the lack of verity. No truth is ever found in white supremacy. That's why they found 3 million-year-old bones of a black woman in Africa, but still they call her the European name of what? Lucy. Thank you.